What's up, family? Today is, let me check, August 18th, Tuesday. How are you all? How was your week? How was your weekend? Today is the last episode in the series of Expecting Excellence of Yourself, simply titled Expecting. Expecting can mean so many things, right? Typically when we think of expecting, we're thinking about a mother expecting a child. But I want to use this word in the context of expectations. Expectations. The whole world really is just about expectations. Our lives are about expectations, right? Expectations of going to certain schools, expectations of how you perform at work, expectations are part of parenting, right? When I'm working with Elliot, it's all about expectations. And expectations are really about your communication, maybe with your parents as well. Are your expectations aligned? I expect to be able to hang out with my friends. Your parents expect you to have certain things done by the time you go out. All these things are simply managing expectations. We've talked about expecting excellence. First, we talked about of yourself. Then we talked about of who are we expecting that from. And then we talked about expecting just excellence in general. What is excellence? And we talked about last time excellence being what Jesus has done for us and how God loves us being our excellence. Now let's just simply talk about expectations. What are your expectations going into the rest of this week? I know school is starting. I know some people are transitioning to a new way of life in terms of remote working while handling their kids at school. And for the students out there, what are you expecting of this year, right? What is it going to be like? Are we going to transition halfway through to being on campus again, in person again? Who knows, right? Who knows what is going to happen? However, one thing that we can expect from this coming year is simply for us to continue doing our best, right? For us to continue being better. If you look at today's passage from Romans 11, it talks about wild branches. It talks about this concept of the original branches of the root being cut off because they didn't appreciate what the root was giving them. And wild branches like us, or quote unquote Gentiles, people who come into this faith, were grafted onto this root, onto this plant, and we then are able to benefit from that. However, towards the end of the passage, it does talk about the fact that, well, because we're grafted into this and because we've been accepted into this grace, we should not look down on anybody else. We should not look down to the original branches because we were taken in by grace and we didn't earn our way into it. We didn't earn our way to be on this plant. Simply the planter or the original God in this case of grafting us onto this root designed for us to be a part of it simply by his grace and mercy. So for us going into this year knowing that we already have been given this grace, this excellence, we can expect ourselves to be better. We can expect ourselves to continue to work hard, right? There was a post on Instagram, it came from a book is blanking right now, simply talking about no one is perfect, champions are not perfect, Jesus is perfect. However, champions persevere, they never stop, and they keep going. So I implore you to keep going, all right? Stay strong, stay true. Hope the start of the school year is going to be working out for all of you. Let me know how this series was in terms of expecting excellence, and be ready for a new one starting next time I see you. All right, take care, guys.